Today we destroyed absolutely everybody and we went a perfect 8-0, and we did it with everybody's favorite deck, the old Yoink and Sack. That's right, we're back again with another one of our favorites, guys, Yoink and Sack in the colors of Jund. If you're not familiar with this term, I know it sounds funny, but basically we're going to be yoinking the opponent's creatures with things like furnace range and sacking them with braids and other tools that we have here. But this deck went 8-0 in today's video. Absolute powerhouse, destroying everything in its path. I think you're going to enjoy this, but adding in green definitely took this thing to another level. We have some early sacrifice tools like Jadar's Zombies, Tenacious Underdogs, and Urbrask's Force to constantly churn out value in sacrifice with things like Skyfisher Spider, a new card we're adding to the mix where we sacrifice one of our creatures. We blow up any target we want. We've got Zeatora on the top and bringing in an extra powerhouse creature to close out the game late if we need to, a little extra power and pop on the end of the deck that we didn't have before. And then we were trying out Fatal Grudge today, another way to sacrifice the opponent's creature and then force them to sacrifice another creature. So it's a little bit of a 2-for-1 and you get a card off the deal. Again though, super strong deck. We went crazy with this thing, and I know whenever I post a video that says I'm undefeated, this and that, yada yada, I get all the trolls coming out telling me that I highly edit my videos to only show the wins. So I just want to cut that off at the head now and just show this live feed here. This is my MTG Arena assistant. We currently have 12 games with this thing and are 11-1 with a 91% win rate. So the only thing we dropped to was Selesnya Enchants, which is a pretty powerful build. But yeah, I don't typically play even 12 games with most of my builds because I don't have time. I have to kind of constantly move on to the next one. I only have the weekend to play and record videos for you guys, but I thought 12 games was a big enough sample size that I can at least show you guys like, hey, this thing is doing well. So if we could avoid just the headache of people telling me I edit my videos, which God knows I don't have time to do, and if we can save ourselves some time in the comments, I just wanted to showcase that for you guys. Enjoy this one, and it's really fun. It's one of my favorites on this channel to constantly do and revisit, so I'm sure you're gonna enjoy this one. If you're new here, we do post videos on the channel 5 days a week, so if you enjoy content just like this, if you wouldn't mind subscribing, liking, all that stuff helps out an absolute ton, and I greatly appreciate it. But let's get on with the video. We'll see you at the end. Peace out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's deck is absolutely egregious. One of the favorites on the channel. We're talking about the old Yoink and Sack. I mean, I've already played 4 games with this thing, and 3 out of the 4 I absolutely stomped the opponents, and on the 4th one we lost. We got the opponent down to 2, and then they farewelled the board. So I'd say we're in pretty good shape here, man. This thing has been pretty dominant so far. Feeling pretty darn good. Yeah, the farewell got us though pretty good. We lost all the value on board. It was unfortunate, but we start out here with a really good hand. I'm hoping that they don't have the lightning strike because braids must survive. Oh, we're vampires? I bet you they're vampires. Which makes things actually a lot trickier, doesn't it? Let's go here. And let's go here. I want them to use up all of their kill spells like Shieldred's Edicts and Hero's Downfalls and Go for the Throats, all on the Jadar. Because Braids is the one we really need to stay down on the field long enough to at least get a Furnace off and then sack it. Looks like they've got the other kill spell. I figured as much. It's just going to be a lot of removal, I would imagine. Okay. It's a pretty good indicator, though, that they are running Anvil, I would imagine. All right, we're going to go for it. We're going to hope it lands and we can draw a card. But, man, something tells me Go for the Throat or Shieldred's Edict is in my future here. If I go here, all right, here we go. Yeah, they have something here. They have something, man. That's so unfortunate. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna try it though. We do have Abandoned Mire, so we can get the braids back later. Nice, we get the trigger. That's good. They eat the damage and we draw another Braids. That's actually pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely one of the more difficult matchups we've had so far, that's for sure. It's an interesting build with a lot of removal, you know. All this removal is going to make things very difficult for us. So we take this, steal this, deal that damage, get the Braids down, look to sack. So we know they don't have a 2-mana kill spell in black, right? So we know the Shieldred's Edict's off the table at the moment, unless of course I top deck one. Go for the throat, all that stuff is off the table right now, so that's nice. Lightning Strike is a bummer, not gonna lie. But we do draw an Urbrask's Forge, which is extremely helpful for whittling down the opponent here, especially because we get another Braids trigger too. Nice. We're getting all the cards we need now. This game is pretty much over. They're gonna Lightning Strike that. All good. We can blitz into Tenacious Underdog for 3, deal 2 with this, draw a card. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. All right, they're down to 2, and I guess I'll go Jadar, force them to interact with the board in some way, shape, or form, use up all their mana, and kill them with another underdog play here. That'll do it. Too much value, too fast. The opponent didn't get their lands. Everything kind of landed in our favor there. We used up all of their removal early on to protect that Braids. GG. All right, so far pretty stellar performance. I'm telling you guys, the pre-games that I had with this, I'm just feeling really comfortable that this is fairly consistent. I get to go first. This is going to be a really tough laydown for me here, but the mana just does not align very well with this, does it? All right, this is a little bit better because we can at least ensure. Man, this hand is so good though. That's tough. That's a tough laydown, I'm telling you. But at least we get the Urbrask's Forge, right? That's what I'm really shooting for here, and then that'll give us something to, you know, sacrifice going forward. All right, the Ronin is tough. I'm still praying for another black source so I can get the Braids down on 3 here, ideally, because it can protect us really well. Okay, they're Samurais. Never mind, I feel a little bit better now. I feel a little better now. Now, Samurais like to attack solo here. Let's see what this one says. Whenever a warrior you control attacks alone, it gets 1/1 till the end of turn. Cool. Our hand is set up for a very successful few turns here with the Reigns and the Braids, but we got to get the Braids down if we're going to have any shot at these. So I need another black source. I could just steal and borrow that creature for at least 1 turn and get that treasure to ensure the Braids the following turn. It's kind of a roundabout way to get the swamp that we need, but it does give up at least 1 potential kill spell here. Very nice. Thank goodness you arrived. Does the Braids survive another turn? Who knows? They are running white. That opens the door for a lot of different removal options. What's more important to me, getting the card or killing the creature? I think it's killing the creature. So if they want to block this, great. I don't think they will, but we are gambling that they trade, and then I won't have a thing to sack for the Braids. But I think it was a good attack. We get the 2 damage, obviously, and we get the opportunity to maybe take out their creature. I will say this. Braids has come up in every game I've had so far, which is pretty unlikely and pretty lucky, I will say, but let's see, 3. Let me steal this. Okay, so we still need to hit 1 more land drop to pull off the old wombo combo here. They're losing value by not attacking with both of their Samurais. I don't know why they're doing that. All right, we're going Braids again. And we're sending in the 3/1. Let's see if they finally make some blocks here. Nope. You're gonna lose the race if you don't block at some point. I guess because of the trample though, why would they? All right, so we got a land, which is what I'm hoping for, because I mean, this hand is gorgeous. We just need Braids to live through this turn. Come on. No borrowed times. And we're money. Game over. Unless you have Strangle. Strangle is still on the table. Alright, cool. Cool. Nope, you can have it. Alright, let's go with this. Right? Yeah. Alright. And I'm pretty sure we have lethal here. Let's just count it. 7 gets through. Well, this tramples over, right? So they would probably block. Let's just say worst case scenario, they block here. So 4, 5, 6. They block. That's gone. 7, 8. Not enough to kill him, but it's still worth attacking him with everything, I think. Because we might actually get lethal if they do this wrong. They did it wrong. They did it absolutely incorrect. Feels bad, man. That's why you got to give it a shot, right? Sometimes they're just gonna screw it up themselves, and this time they did. Love it. They were attacking very odd in the beginning too. They lost out on a lot of value. Oh, that's an enchantment. Wow. Okay, I did not know that that was an enchantment creature. Aha. That's pretty good. They're just prolonging their death though. It's all good. Whenever warrior you control attacks alone, get 1 until the end of turn. For each samurai you control. We'll take the 4. And yoink! Say it with me, guys. Ready? Yoink! The old yoink and sack. Back at it, man. My God, I love this deck. I love this deck so much. GG's. So toxic. Man, I almost forgot that we gotta hit the catchphrase when we throw that card down. I always forget. You gotta yell out yoink if you're gonna drop a Furnace Rains. I'm gonna forget again though. Oh my God. 242 cards. What in the world? A swamp comes down, which means they're running every kill spell in the book. Okay. As much as I hate this. You know what? Actually. Let's get this down. And now we have a good discard creature here with the underdog. I like that because clearly that's what their theme of their deck is going to be, I would imagine. We'll see. We'll see. Yep. How do you have, I want to know this. How do you have 250 cards and you draw 2 of a kind on anything? Honestly. I have 4 ofs in my deck a lot of the times and I cannot seem to, you know, get it to hit. All right, we're gonna play this really slow and smart because I just really don't want Braids to get hit by some sort of go for the throat option. So we're gonna play this nice and slow until we can play both of these at the same time. Give me that card. Beautiful. All right, it's time, guys. The time has come. All right, on the count of 3, say it with me. 3, 2, 1. Yoink! Give me that. Give me that. And here comes the sack. The old yoinkin' sack, man. The best. Just the best. Oh, it feels too good. The opponent's not finding any of their lands, which I will say, as surprised as I was for them seeing 2 of the exact same cards off the top of a 250 card deck, I feel a little bad because that's one of the gambling, you know, one of those things that you're gambling with when you play a deck like this is your mana base. And so for them to only have 2 lands feels bad, but that's what you get, I guess. Man, that's how you started off right there. Again, I was 3-1, and with the 1 being a very questionable loss. And so we're on a really hot streak right now. I mean, how many games have I played? 3? Dang, I'm 6-1 right now with this deck. That's kind of crazy. Opening hand though, this is one of those games where you can lose it just by not making the right choice on the mulligan here. I feel like it's keepable just because we have the underdog and the Fatal Grudge for 2 mana, and that should draw us into hopefully another land. But I am taking a bit of a gamble here I go second, so I mean the options of getting an extra card off the top there too. So come on, come on, give me an on-tap land. Esper control might be bad. 3 cards, 1 goes in graveyard, library, hand, and then I would imagine this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be like a Jin deck here. I think. Nice, we get an on-tap land. Draw 2 cards or so. Okay, that's fine. I'm glad that's gone because it would have killed this. I guess I'd want to pump as much damage at them as fast as possible, right? Because they're a control deck, I would imagine. So let's just send in the underdog and just start beating them down. Okay, I didn't expect to see a green source come down. Say what? All right, I am afraid of sweepers here, but you know what? I'm going to still play out the Jadar here because if they do hit us with depopulate next turn, I still have the underdog that can blitz itself in. And I need something to attack next turn into a Wandering Emperor, so... What is that? At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter target creature you control. If that creature's toughness is 6 or greater, transform. Okay, so they're actually a creature build. That's actually really good for us because we need creatures to form the old yoink and sack. And that also makes me a lot less wary of a sweeper. I've been got on that before, but you never know. Well, they're definitely losing whatever creature they play next turn, if they play a creature at all. That's fine. It's pretty good. Do we have an enchantment of some sort? No. All right. Let's just blitz this in then. I'm trying to get as much damage through here as possible. Might as well transform. There's no reason to attack with that, right? Yeah. All right. Draw a card, gain some life. All right, now let's not forget that I can pump up creatures you control flying, death touch, or lifelink at 1/0. Okay. So just this creature, but I can pump it up. So they're drawing some cards. Sweeper might be inbound here, but if it is a sweeper, I do have an underdog I can blitz to keep that pressure on. Old Retstein, all right. I'm cool with that. I'm not cool with the fact that they were able to pull off the insect there though, because that is going to help out a lot. That's going to help out a lot with the Fatal Grudge not hitting properly here. But actually, could we just fly over the top and win the game here? Probably, right? I don't know. I'm scared of the opponent's ability here to make a play off 3 mana. I don't know what it could be, to be honest. But I'm sending everybody here. Block, block. This gets over the top. That gets through, that gets through. That's lethal. All right, it's lethal if I send everybody. Because if they block the 3s, that's going to be 6 power getting through. And there it is. There's the GGs. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. Another good W. I still don't know what they were up to yet, though. I would have loved to have seen their deck in full, honestly. It was very creative. I don't see those cards every day. So would have been nice to see what they were trying to accomplish there. All right, guys, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm expecting to drop a game any minute now. Any minute now it's gonna happen. We're gonna drop a game. But right now, this hand is a good starting point for this game. I don't love that we have the... Nice, dude. The man... I'm getting very lucky today. This is very, very lucky. The fact that I got that on-tap land there was so good. Mentor. All right. I think the sorcery speed, got to make sure I don't do that incorrectly. Yeah, that's got to go before it can make copies, right? I was trying to maximize the amount of damage I was going to get through there, but I don't have it at instant speed, so unable to get an attack through first. Lay down arms, okay. Nice. Ooh, hold on. Hold on a second. Let's go. Let's go. Oh wait, this one lasts forever and ever. Do we like that? I mean, there are so many good options here, but the way I see it is if we use this, they play out another creature next turn, I would imagine. No, maybe not. I don't know, man. There's so many options here. I'm going for it though. I'm going for it. Get rid of that. We're actually gonna yeah, we're gonna hang on to that. We're gonna hang on to that. Ah, another one. Okay, it's fair, it's fair, it's fair. Ooh, that's why we hang on to it. That's why we hang on to it right there. So good, man. So many options. So many ways to deal with the opponent's board right now. They're just tokens after tokens, huh? It's tough. Well, I'm almost wishing we would have waited to blow that up, right? All right, let's go. All right, guys. On the count of three, say it with me. 1, 2, 3. Yoink! And sack. There we go. We're on board, man. We got all we need on board here. The opponent running out a Wandering Emperor. Yep, exiling that. That makes sense. All good. I mean, this is just too good. That's just too good, to be honest. I feel like this is cheating. We just have an answer for everything right now. It's so beautiful. All right. Okay. All right. Someone's gonna think I'm hacking at this point. Oh my god. Oh, it does not enough to blow it up. Okay, never mind. I thought that was better than it was. Oh my god. Imagine someone actually being able to hack on MTG. That'd be crazy. GG's! Oh my god, bro. That's crazy. That was just a perfect matchup, to be honest. Again, we just had every answer just popping out left, right, and center, man. That was unreal. That was so unreal. We had answers for everything. Wow. That worked out great. Man, I really forgot how expensive rabble rousing was, though. that was embarrassing. I thought we were gonna blow up the 3/3 and then blow up the rabble rousing, but obviously the converted mana cost was too high. This is scary because I have 3 lands, but double swamps needed here, so I don't technically have a play yet until turn 4. Gonna have to show some restraint on that one. Nice, dude. Nice, bro. I will say I've been taking better, I've been doing a much better job today. I must have woke up on the right side of the bed, but I've been doing a lot better job of, you know, taking mulligans when I need to. I'm really bad at taking mulligans. It's one of the things I hate doing the most, but it's been going well, man. Been doing pretty good with that. This figure. Nobody runs this figure. That's cool. That's pretty cool. I think for now, I mean, I am worried about being raced on the toxic, but I think we can just allow it for now to get this rolling, because we need to get some power pumping through the board here. This is going to turn into an absolute race here to the finish line. Damage versus toxic, the old story as old as time. Going against Golgari is one of the scarier things when running Urbrask's Forge, though. There's definitely a lot of artifact removals that we've run into in the past, like that. So that's why. That's tough. That's so tough. Man. I mean, what do we do here? What an awkward turn. If Jadar would spit out the zombie immediately, this turn would be broken. But because it goes on the end step and Fatal Grudge's sorcery speed, that actually makes things really awkward here. I'm going to try to get out of raids here and see what happens. We're going to decline anything here. Dang, dude, they've got us, I think. I know they've only got 2 mana here, but they seem to have a lot of nonsense brewing here. Man, that is a lot of toxic coming at us right now. Man, are they gonna just sack? They are gonna sack it. Oh my god, we got so lucky. I really am glad they did that. Yikes, man, that was close. Okay, I like that. I like that because it flies, right? Like, that's a big deal. 6 toxic though, man. They are cooking, that's for sure. They are cooking. There's no reason to attack here, I don't think. We leave it back to block the Blight Belly Rat. Otherwise, the Blight Belly is just gonna swing through with this, and then we have to block one or the other. All right, I'm cool with that. All right. It's one problem down, but the proliferation is nuts. They're sending it. They must not see that I'm a flyer here. Maybe they do. Maybe they're going to give it indestructibility. This is definitely going to have Rot Priest in it, so it wouldn't surprise me if they give this thing Tyvar stand or something. What? Dang, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Looking for a land. I don't blame you. I don't blame you there. You know what? I'm gonna start sacrificing some lands here to try to dish out more power and also give me options for Fatal Grudge and whatnot. So let's drop off some lands here, because there's no way the opponent's giving up a land. Not when they've only got 3. If they do, I mean, respect to them, but and that's fine. I am a-okay with that. That's gonna be game, I think. Yeah, my turns. Make sure I don't screw this up. So this has reach. Kind of nice. So let's play this out. All right, and there it is. GG's, man. That was close though. That was really close. They, you know, they were kind of cooking with only 2 lands, which is crazy. Had me sweating there for a second. Man, part of me kind of wants to lose a game at this point, because there are those critics out there, man, that are gonna say that I just edit on my videos, which is super annoying. So I'm kind of hoping we take an L here, because I really don't want to deal with that, because this is crazy. I mean, we definitely have gotten so lucky recently. Like, I mean, at the same time, the deck is good. I mean, we're doing really well, but things have been falling into place nicely for us. I don't know if we're mono red yet or what. Either way, Tenacious Underdog or the Jadar are probably gonna die. I want to have the Fatal Grudge option on the zombie, which is why I went that direction. No attacks. Very nice. I probably am gonna go Underdog here. You know the craziest part of this whole thing though? I made this deck in like 10 minutes. I drew a lot of inspiration though from the previous builds we've done. We've done this deck twice now in Rakdos. But I added green and it seems to have really helped a lot. Having that spider came in clutch really well on the you know, permanents and then removal. And then Zeatora, I mean, we haven't really seen it. That I don't think you guys have seen me play the Zeatora yet. I definitely had it in one of my games, but I think it was in a game where we weren't recording. But All right, let's go here. Oh, I forgot to say it, guys. Yoink. Dang it. Forgot to say the old yoink. I do need them not to block their own creature here. Nice. That was such a mistake to give me that treasure there. Now, they don't have anything to sack, but you know what? It don't matter. Still worth getting rid of it. I really didn't think they were going to block, but you know, takes away a little bit of value from me for sure. See ya. Oh, I guess the blood token counts. Does the blood token count there? Hold on. A non-land permanent. Each opponent's permanent controller shares a card type. I don't think that the blood token would have counted there. Something to think about though, because the zombie is a token. I wasn't sure if that counts as a type, but I don't think it does. That's not the. Yeah, it's creature type, right? A braid on that over the forge? Kind of crazy. All right, we're dealing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage next turn. Yep, that's it. GG's, another W. I'm just flying right now. Absolutely flying at the moment. Man. Absolutely flying at the moment. My goodness. Another big GG's right there, man. Holy. All right, how long can the win streak go? That's the new question. How long can this win streak go? We're on game number 8 on the video. Yeah. Holy. Fast games too. I love how fast this is going for us. It's nice. This one's tricky. The mana is just not quite there. The early game is nice though, into a potential Reigns. I mean, all right, we're gonna keep it. This is where things get a little bit interesting. We might have just lost on the keep, but I do run 25 lands, so we'll see. Okay, that's a very expensive card. That's like, if I had to choose the last card in our deck to want to pull there, that would be the one. That would have been it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Things are getting spicy. Part of me just wants to take it, get that treasure, and then yeah, let's do it, because I don't want it to turn to midnight. Getting the treasure will be super helpful. Ooh, we get another. Oh, doesn't really matter though. Doesn't really matter. But I do believe the treasure was really helpful there, because we can play things like this spider next turn and blow something up specifically. But also, I didn't want it to go to midnight. I think letting it go to midnight would have been a bit of a mistake there. So there's our Arlen. Yeah, I figured something big was coming down. Arlen, not surprising. All right, another land there is so clutch, actually. Enrica, let's go. Let's get that card. Ooh, that's a good card. Let's offer the trade. They're definitely going to take it, because why would they give up an Arlen for a 2/2? No shot. Which is good for us. We replenished a 2/2. That's value. All right, we're hoping for a Ziatora play next turn. That is going to be the money. And a couple more Yoink spells would be nice. Things coming in with extra 1/1 counters here. Oh, I didn't even realize they're running swamps. They've got a Jund build here. All right, opponent's really thinking hard about this, which is good for us. It's good for us. We can take a little bit of a breather here, but also trying to figure this out means that they don't have like a clear path. All right. Giving them an extra card here, unfortunately, but at least we get to block one of these. Braids is Awesome. The braids, and then we force, or we can just go straight to here and force to kill here. Take out the Arlen. That seems pretty good, actually. Enters the battlefield, may sacrifice another creature. Is it a creature? Okay, and then this can sacrifice another one if we want. I mean, we've got options. We definitely have options. I'm gonna do this though. I'm gonna do this, and I think I'm gonna refrain from sacking another creature here and just go straight to transforming this and blowing this up. Right? I'm not blocking with this. There's no shot. So we do that. And I'm pretty happy with that turn. It's not perfect. I would have loved to have taken out one more creature with Enrique's ability, but beggars can't be choosers, right? Gotta take what we can get. Another spider's great here too, by the way. Oh, wow. They're running the reins as well. Do they have a way to sacrifice it, though? That would be interesting to find out. Definitely gonna kill you. What's the play here? What's the play? Are we sacking it? They are. They've got it. There's no way they would have taken it without sacking it, right? Hopefully it's just like a draw spell. Like Corrupted Conviction. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy. Phyrexian Arena? No shot. You're giving that back to me? Oh, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, my guy. No chance you just gave that back to me. No arena for you either. All right, that should spell the end of their game, that's for sure. Jund player, definitely not running any sweepers I'm scared of. I mean, they could be. Burn down a house is an option, but I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Send up the defenses here. You're gonna need it. All right, 100% on the braids this turn. And I mean, send this over the top. That would. How do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? These two here and then this here. Yeah, I think that's the play. I think that's the play. I might have missed out on a lethal opportunity here, but I think because they have 3 blockers down low, there's almost no shot we get lethal through here. So I think we just gotta take out the Arlen to be on the safe side, because I don't want to screw myself up with a terrible block here. Easy money on the card draw. Damage. Let's go. We got the yoink. Let's go. We got the yoink. We got the sack. There it is. There's the card. There's our target. Target locked. I can't believe they haven't killed Henrique yet. That card's been thriving for us. The old yoink. The old saccaroni and cheese. And here comes the pain. Here comes the pain, baby. Let's go. Another great game, dude. Holy cow. I mean, yes, please. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it very, very much. We'll be back again here tomorrow with another video, another undefeated build, which is crazy because we don't do a lot of undefeated decks, and we've gotten 3 this week, so it's kind of crazy. We will be live tonight here on the YouTube channel, so if you guys haven't already, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when we go live. I'd love to see you guys there. We'll probably be playing this and trying to get into Mythic, but I hope you enjoyed the video, man. Yoink and Sack is one of my favorite things, to add green to the mix just to make it that much better, apparently, to the point where we're, you know, currently 11-1. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully we can lead into some big wins in the YouTube live stream tonight, but come check it out. Lastly, huge shout out to anybody who made it this far into the video. I do appreciate it very much. It helps out more than you might know with the YouTube algorithm. And a last huge shout out goes to the Marty Mob. If you guys don't already know, the Marty Mob is the membership program on this channel, so huge shout out to them for helping me out monetarily every month, supporting this channel. I do appreciate it very, very much, and appreciate you guys so much. But we'll see you guys tomorrow on another video. Till next time, peace out.
Hit him 3 times like a a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.